as I continue the parade of shout out to BAA. They got me this ridiculous noise canceling Bluetooth headset thing with a microphone. I feel like I'm like a NASCAR crew chief or something. This thing is heavy duty. This is legit.
Sorry to cut you off, but we're at 10 seconds till the start of the heat. Both buggies are floating at the line. Mechanic's running to get out of the way. Last in time, it looks like. 3, 2, 1. Both teams are. He's in the.
This should be interesting. This is our first heat with the same gender. They're looking close on Hill 1. Obviously, you think Apex and A-Team having a bit of advantage, but Spirit, always strong push teams, seem to be about a half buggy length behind as we come into that 1-2 transition. Spirit making up a little bit of ground, so we might have a little bit of an interesting time in the free roll here. Apex makes the handoff. Spirit about half a second behind here, but some separation now as we go into the Hill 2 push. And this is Audrey Sotano pushes it off for Apex and Juliet Brown for Spirit behind them. About 5 buggy lengths separate them, and then you can see Solaris now starting to get a little bit of separation, but Inviscid does not want to go too much further behind right here as we are into the free roll. Neither team taking a super tight line, so some separation here, but again, between an A and a C team, you might expect a bit more coming up to that stop sign. Solaris about a 107, about a 109 for Inviscid. Solaris going a little bit wider, but again, these two buggies still fairly close to one another, maybe a second of separation between the two. They each just hit their second shoot flag, so here we go into the shoot. Solaris first, then Inviscid.
And Inviscid back on track. So Inviscid actually had a fishtail, but she's still going.
Yeah, lost a lot of momentum. Looks like Hill 3 is going to have to sprint into the chute and pick it up at about the end of the hay bales. Solaris, though, able to come through a solid Hill 3 pickup there. That's going to be a tough Hill 3 for Inviscid. Kat Ramage, again, it looked like they maybe had a spin. They recovered from the fishtail, but about all the momentum was gone. Apex A makes the 3-4 transition to Sabazo. Eliana have not been able to see Spirit C get up over Hill 3 on Hill 4.
Yeah, Spirit C had to do a Hill 2.5, as they call it. I'm very familiar with it from rolls myself.
And the transition coming out now, 4 to 5. I see someone kicking a parking meter for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. That's not part of the race, but hopefully that doesn't get into the heads of the pusher. Hill 5 here, Katie Rock. Looking solid as a rock coming up. We're just crossing over 2 minutes, 40 seconds coming up to that finish line here for Apex Women's A. Apex team gathered around. You hear the cheers, trying to get her on, pushing her, trying to get a sub 3 minute time. Hand on the push bar, coming across a 2:55 or so. We'll give you that official time when we are able to see it. Trying to catch a glance of Spirit in the back there. They are still trucking up that Hill 5. Nelly Kupfer, the Hill 5 pusher, is there with the buggy. So they are going to be able to finish, even with that unfortunate fishtail there in the chute. But big props to the driver for being able to recover, keep it going, and that Hill 3 pusher for really being able to make it so that they can finish the race. You see their team up there cheering. Buggy coming towards the finish line. Getting right in, right close. A tough back hill at about a 3:41. We'll give you updates again. You can see all the times and all that good stuff at cmubuggy.org.
No problems there for Solaris whatsoever. So, barring any
every time
other unforeseen circumstances, spot safeties, or anything like that, they should be good to go.
And we're getting a time in there. Can't trust me about anything. Apex A at 2:54.91. So that puts them second place behind CIAC. So CIAC still sitting in first place on the women's side of things with a 246.81. SDCD 236.77, sitting in first place now with the men's.
I have the headphones in.
About a minute 45 out from the next heat, and since I don't have any other way to communicate to you or to Brian, I will have to go once this heat starts for the next couple heats, as I'm pushing in heat 6. So I got to go warm up and get to my hill and everything. But I'll be here through the start of the next heat.
No,
Sure luck,
And big
mate.
cheers right there. Yeah. I'll look forward to calling you race. Big cheer there from Drops. Is it just because Spirit passed, or did you catch anything happening there?
No, they just seem very excited to have passed Drops. Maybe they were worried about that with this buggy. I know this is one of their older buggies, Inviscid, but yeah, seems like they passed no problems, and people seem very happy about that.